I remember a guy named Red Skull.
Even better to lose.
Oh, yeah, that's meant, but
All right, we're on.
we got.
We'll go ahead and call to order the special city council meeting for November 18th, 2022. The first item on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance, and so I would ask everybody to rise and join us in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Second item on the agenda is to approve the agenda. We don't have any changes, so we would look for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion from Melander and a second from Goodwin. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, and that carries. Next item on the agenda is audience participation. We have a total of 10 minutes for this item. There is no one in the room, so I'm going to assume no one would like to speak to this item, so we will move on. Consent agenda is number 4. There is nothing on the consent agenda, so we don't need any action on that item. Which brings us to the regular agenda at 5A, which is to adopt the resolution canvassing the returns of November 8th, 2022 general election. Pam, would you like to tell us what's going on this?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of the council. Minnesota statutes requires city canvass their election results between the 3rd and 10th day following the general election. And I'd like to review with you the results of the November 8th general election. As you know, Minnesota often has the nation's highest voter turnout, and 2022 was no exception.
No, Maine beat us.
Was that the final result? Okay, when I put,
It said Maine beat us.
Okay.
By like 1/10 of 1%.
okay.
So you're wrong again.
Well, although the final numbers are just being certified across the state and across the country, it's estimated Minnesota's turnout was 61.6%. And as you know, Apple Valley's strong civic culture routinely has high voter participation. And again, in 2022, there was no exception. Apple Valley's turnout was higher than the estimated state average with a 68.5% voter turnout. A total of 25,209 Apple Valley voters cast their ballot at the general election. And of that 25,209 ballots cast, 29.7% or approximately 30% of those ballots were cast by an absentee. Staff processed 5,730 absentee ballots using the envelope method, and 1,679 residents came to City Hall to vote using the early voting method. In addition, 1,199 people registered to vote on Election Day. The affidavits and certificates showing publication and posting of the notice of candidate filing, notice of city general election, notice of public accuracy test, and sample ballot are all on file. As for city council races, all 3 incumbents were re-elected. Congratulations, Mayor Hoopa. Congratulations, Councilmember Bergman, and congratulations, Councilmember Melander. After compiling the results, the votes for mayor are found to be as follows. Frederick Contino, 6,367. Clint Hoopa, 14,035. Write-ins, 185. After compiling the results, the votes for council members are found to be as follows. Ben Baglio, 8,971. John Bergman, 12,197. Tom Melander, 10,662. Write-ins, 268. The resolution in your packet canvasses the returns of the November 8th general election, declaring Clint Hoopa, John Bergman, and Tom Melander elected for a 4-year term commencing January 2nd, 2023. The abstract of votes cast and the write-ins provided are exhibits to this resolution. As election administrator for the city of Apple Valley, I am proud to say overall, I believe the citizens of Apple Valley were served well, and they were served efficiently and professionally. And our elections have integrity, and our results are accurate. I would like to thank again all the election judges and city staff, for their assistance this election cycle. And a special thank you to churches and the school district who partner with us to provide convenient and accessible polling locations. Staff is recommending the City Council adopt the resolution canvassing the returns of the November 8th city general election. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Any questions for Pam?
No, sir.
Does anyone have a motion?
So move.
Second.
A motion from Goodwin and a second from Bergman. All in favor, indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, and that carries. Pam, again, thank you to staff, to all of your judges. I think you mentioned school district in there as well. We know it's incredibly inconvenient for them to close the school building down and displace people and those kind of things so that, so folks can get out and vote, but we appreciate that cooperation when they are able to do that, so.
Good method.
Do we have any other staff items?
No other staff items.
All right, council, any other items?
Just thanks Pam and
Yes.
staff for everything.
Hope you've all gotten a little bit of rest and are ready for whatever's next, so.
Well, I thanked the election workers when I was there, and I got a couple of surprised looks, but a couple of smiles.
Mm-hmm.
Went up and down the line and thanked every one of them.
Yep.
So that was wonderful.
No, that's one of the reasons I ended up going there, right? I could go vote early, but it's kind of fun to go see
I
who's
like to
working in
vote on
the
election.
local precincts too, so, yep. All right, with that, we take a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
A motion from Bergman, a second from Melander. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right, we're adjourned. Thanks, everyone.